Hey guys, today I will be reviewing and discussing this magnificent type of home machinery. This amazing device, it is YC2 tooth scale remover. So, and it is Dr. Bei or Dr. Bei, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So I ordered it from AliExpress and I will leave a link down below, and the price was something like roughly $35 or something. So it is very inexpensive. It's way cheaper than going to a dentist, and if you have relatively small amounts of scale on your tooth, or tooth flake, it can also be called like that, you can do it yourself. Just be patient, be gentle, because you don't want to destroy your enamel in the first place. So how it works: so you press the button, this is the main and only button, the light appears, and you also will see this work light and a soft mode. In order to go hardcore, you can also choose the stronger clean mode or strong mode. And in order to turn it off, you just press the button again. Just hold it, press and hold. And as you can see, it also has some lights, and it lights the operating area, the mouth area. It's very comfortable, it's very useful. I really like it. And it also has this charge sign. When it's charged, it starts. When it is charging, it is blinking, and when it's fully charged, it starts blinking. It just glows. And unfortunately, the very downside of this model is this cable connection. So it's not a standard USB-C connection, for example. So if something is to happen to a cable, to its cable, maybe you will it will be a little bit of a hard time searching for a new one. So yeah. Anyways, and also it charges for about 1 hour until it's fully charged, but it works only for 5 up to 10 minutes depending on the mode. And at first I was very surprised, because I was really shocked. I thought that it could really use a little bit bigger battery, but in fact it's really a blessing, because it's very hard to overdo some area or cause real damage to your teeth during 5 minutes, unless you are just stop on some teeny spot of your tooth and just for 5 minutes straight. So what you do, of course you should start with the soft first mode. I do recommend it, and just try to figure out for yourself what works best for you. And it also has these 4 different types of operation. I can show you. So it came in this box, and the inside is so it's a dentist mirror, very useful for your upper teeth. It had a cable, and it also had this different set of what it's called arrows or something, I don't know. So it's either thicker or thinner, so it's like, or very like sharper or thicker. And it depends. For example, if you need to use it for the area in between your teeth, so I used the sharper side. And if you need to use, for example, to use it for bigger areas, I would use the thicker. And this is a very simple tool to change the arrows. And so, how it works? It is very easy because it's an ultrasound tooth cleaner. Plaque tooth plaque cleaner. It works only with the connection when it is connected to something thick and solid. So, for example, your tooth, and you will feel the sensation. You will hear this sound. It can be unpleasant, but it's not very disturbing. It's not very incredibly disturbing. And also, the higher the mode, the higher the sound, the more sensation you will feel on your teeth. But if it comes with, in connection with, for example, your gum area or your skin area, nothing happens. It is some kind of protection. I assume it's technology. It's how it works. So it only works on solid surfaces. So, and I had very few plaques, so very small areas covered with plaques. But one of the plaques was very dark, so it started to show even here, not inside but outside of my tooth row. And so I decided to use it, to try it at least, and it worked very well. And I also recently used it on my dog. And maybe if you are a dog owner, you probably know that this is a common problem not only for humans but also for dogs, and especially for dogs, for domesticated dogs, because, for example, my dog, she has quite a lot of plaque, tooth plaque, and it's a rescue dog. So I don't know how she was treated during her years before we rescued her, but she has quite a lot of plaque, quite a lot of different things we need to remove from her teeth. And the only solution, if you go to a vet, you need to heavily sedate an animal in order to remove the plaque. And in our case, my dog, she's pretty old. She's 10 years old, something like that. And I'm not going to risk it, so I also tried it on my dog. She didn't like it. She doesn't like it every time I use it. She moves her head. It's, of course, it's unpleasant, maybe even painful, because be prepared when you are removing your own tooth plaque. It can be a little bit bloody because the tooth scale, when it comes out, it can damage your gum area. It can open some softer gum areas that were dominated by plaque. So be gentle and be aware. But what I noticed so far, before I started using this wonderful device, I had problems with bleeding gums. And after that, after I finished my course of treatment, it sounds very, very posh and very professional. So it was something like 4 or 5 sessions, because of the longevity of this battery. Yeah. And I also didn't want to overdo it. So in my case, after some period of recovery, of healing, my gums just stopped bleeding. So I think it's a good sign. And I feel, the sensation is better, really, and cleaner in some case. And for example, with my dog, and of course be aware that you should always clean the device before and after with, for example, hydrogen peroxide or maybe some rubbing alcohol. So this is very important because it comes in with the close contact of your gums, and you don't want to get any infection in it whatsoever. So be very careful and gentle with your teeth. So this is probably all what I wanted to tell you. And of course, one more thing, that it came in a very incredibly solid box. So this box is the one, is a very good gift also. So it's a very nice looking one, and yeah, I think it's a very good one. So if you enjoyed this video, do let me know in the comments down below. Maybe press like button, and if you ever used this one, also do let me know if you enjoyed it or not. And consider subscribing. There are lots of interesting videos I produce almost every week. Have a nice day. Bye bye.